Welcome back. Hey now. Alright, I'm still munching here a little bit. Play some more Gwent. Started the stream with some Gwent. Let's play a little bit more.
Three cheers for Tussaud!
The Taylor plays Gwent.
Skit. Sacre bleu! It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but
Hey,
the need
Drewski.
to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Cheers to you too. How are you doing? I must not have played him.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Was it just me, or did some of Geralt's scars look fresh in the light in there? Let's keep playing monsters. I'm having fun with this. And our Skellige deck's not ready. Alright, playing Nilfgaard. Cancelled our leader ability. And Dandelion did not appear this time. One error cast, that's good. 2 vampires, we only want 1. 1 crone, that's perfect. Drow. Fiend. Darn. Plague Maiden swapped out for another crone, which doesn't do us any good in hand. Monster deck is an interesting deck. But we need more. Lamia, anyone excited for Scorn? I don't know anything about it. You don't know anything about the story? What do you know? I'd play a lower point spy. I'm gonna wait till later in the round. Probably still first round, but I'm gonna wait until later in the round if he plays a lower point spy. We don't have our leader. We don't have a commander's horn, no dandelion. That was smart. That was smart for him to pass. Why did I play another card? I figured he would take the round if I passed, but... Alright, that was smart. Nilfgaard with 11 cards. He's probably got more spies. Doesn't look so good. But he gave us the first round, so there's that. We can tease him into playing some cards. Got a Scorch. And unfortunately an Aracas. Which we already had an Aracas, so. Aracas. I could Scorch the Spy, so he can't decoy it back if he's got a decoy. He probably has other spies anyways. That's a thought. Glorious. never know. We have another Scorch too. Last time we played a Nilfgaardian deck, they played a couple ranged 10s. Toad finally got to do something. Yep, exactly. If he has a close combat Scorch, he could still play that. He might have more 10s. And he might have ranged. He has to keep playing. If he plays a 10 or any other high point card to close combat or ranged, it wouldn't get scorched by the Scorch anymore now that he's done that. The 20. Unless he plays another 10 to the siege line. Oi, oi, oi. Well, the last Nilfgaardian had some range, since I've been holding out. Six cards. Medic. Alright, well, there's that. Pretty much have to pass. Now. Have to pass. We're gonna have a random card stay on the board. Hopefully it'll be a 6 and not a 4. Hopefully he's stuck with a bunch of weather cards. Or has some ranged. I can't force him to play anything else without playing the only points I've got left to salvage another round. Why not play the 10? We could, alright. So, we go to 58. Force him to play one more card. We only have 7 points plus 4 or 6 for the next round. And we can do that. You're right, we're not absolutely forced. But we'd have... I'm gonna think it through a little more. Now that you mentioned it though. So we go to 58. I'm not thinking clearly enough about it, but he's got a lot of possibilities. Nilfgaard, 5 cards. We don't have a lot of possibilities left. And we're at a deficit now. At least his 5 cards versus our 2. If we start from the next round, we won't be at this deficit. You play the 10 after that, scorch the 20. I can't scorch the 20. We already scorched the last 20, and this scorch works only on ranged. We pass, he passes. Our 2 against his 5, or we go all in and hope he's got nothing. We get 1 extra card effectively from our faction perk here. 1's gonna stay. It was a 4. So that was one advantage to passing. Damn it. Medic. Spy. Well, we didn't have a lot of chance anyways. And a bunch of those. No, the others were siege. Five cards. 5 cards. There it is. Nilfgaard. Hey, don't push me around, man.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
This guy.
And he played Nilfgaard, he canceled out our leader. Probably gonna do that again. Wanna play something other than monsters? Guard. I'll stick it out. Let's try it. Dandelion, come on, Dandelion. No. Hey, Guardian. That would make it easier. Good. Torch. Okay. I really need some other cards. Need some more heroes or medic or... this is just awful. Yen. At least we got Yen. And Erica. We got our 3 musters. 1 of each, that's good. Scorch. Medic, Elition. Don't have any decoys to grab their spies when they are going to play spies. You know they will. And no Commander's Horn, Dandelion, or Leader card. Which is a big part of the strength of the monster deck, is you bring in all these little monsters, muster. Boost them all. March 6th. Then they get to play Final Fantasy 15. We must be super excited. Coming fast. Interesting. Scorched both of those, but he hasn't even played any spies yet. Here come the spies. Yeah. Dude, I could have had all 3, but couldn't hold on any longer. Interesting. I might want to pass. Look at his card burn already. I don't know if he got a bad draw, but with 4 cards left, if I pass now, we'll force him to play something. He's got to have a spy in there. He's got to have a... He doesn't actually have 4 cards. He's actually got, 6 cards. But if he plays a spy... I don't want to think too far out loud. But if he plays a spy, we might get more points. He tries to win this round by playing a spy. He's got a little more work. I think that's what I was trying to say. Unless it's a 0-point spy. I am really tempted to pass. And see what he does if he wants to take the round. He won't have much left. Unless he has 4 spies like that barkeep did. She had 4 spies. 4 cards left, she had 4 spies. Here come the spies. There we go. Alright. Managed to get away with playing 1 card, but at least it's out of the way. Monster faction, random card, stays on the board. We got a 4. Fringilla Vigo. We have to win both rounds. We gotta win a 3rd round. We gotta have something for the 3rd round. We still have 2 good musters. You got Yennefer who can pull something out of the trash. Musters don't work with cards in the trash, so if we pull out an Aracas, it won't muster from the trash. Oh, interesting. They decoyed their own card, went down to 0 points. They seem to be sacrificing this round. It would be silly of me to play another card now. I should pass. But they have 2 cards left. We know what one of them is, because we just saw it. It's a 6-point ranged. So they could play that back. And if that last card is enough to I don't think I can risk it. I gotta play something else. I gotta play something else. This is actually multiple cards, 12 points. This is multiple cards, 12 points. This will pull someone out of the trash. Yeah, I'm playing Vesemir. You gonna pass? Pass, yeah. I felt like I had to do that. I had to force them to pass. Because if in addition to that 6-point ranged, they had a 10-point card, we would have been done. Or some other possibilities where we would have been done. But we're looking pretty strong for the last round. What do you got? Where are your spies, Nilfgaard? Where are your spies? There she is again. We still don't know what that last card is. You're making me wait. Wait. What is that last card? If it were a Scorch, they would Scorch themselves. If it's a close combat Scorch, that's different. What do you have? What the hell do you have? They won't even show me! Oh, that's cold. That's cold. It was all I wanted to know in the whole world was what was your last card. Now I can never die happy. Probably a weather card. He's out of there. Young Berserker. Next up, not Gwent. Something else. Where were we at with things? Secondary quests cleaned up. Witcher contracts. We had... You helped me find what I couldn't find yesterday. Been to this spot. We swam around. We got the key. And then I couldn't find the treasure to go with the key. We'll probably have to get back. We'll go back underwater. But I never did find the treasure, apparently.
Wish it was
Oh, that was rude, Geralt.
You'd best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Alright, Guardian, off to rewatch Supernatural up to season 8. Have fun. Really good time. Have a good weekend, too. It's been 2 weeks since we've spoken to Regis. We were supposed to report back to Regis sometime in the middle of February. Guess we'll have to do that, finally.
The North.
The North remembers.
Not good. Come now, sir, toss us a coin. Help a poor bloke out.
So remember the quest where we were able to...
Shut your trap, for crying out loud.
Fuck you, too. The guy who wants a coin told us to shut our trap.
Greetings.
Hey, policy. So there was the quest where we actually could. Faced with offering a few coins.
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Nah, Manny. Chat is for chat. Chat is for chat.
All best in moderation.
That's precisely what it's for. You are good. Oh, guy puking into the water. Glad we didn't sail under that. Band fantasy. You're not the only one. I may cave one day, check it out, but I'm waiting for the... This isn't the spot I'm thinking of. I'm waiting for the sale to come back, some sale to come back on Zodiac Age. Green Man had it on sale
Well,
just a
what
little
do
while
we
ago
have
and
here?
I missed it.
You must be a new arrival.
Sunny Sea. Get that right. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Sunny. Should we call you Sunny? Oh, this isn't the one I was thinking of at all. No. Just for... Get some air and save before we start joking. I haven't, Manny, I haven't yet. But now that a date's set on the rest, I think what we'll do at some point is go back to Origins for the DLC and maybe spend a day on Discovery mode too. Anyone else get a kick out of that? I'd love to try Discovery mode. Go take a tour of some of the sites and play it like a museum for a day. So if you know what I'm looking for here, just bring it up for a moment. Find the sunken ruins and the elven treasure. There was a portal here. This isn't the one from yesterday. Hey, right on. Sunny, hi. We've been here before. So what did we miss here? Something past a portal? Just a chest laying on the ground? Out up over there. So, Sonny, big fan of The Witcher? Maybe? Spent so much good time playing Witcher here. Whether it's today, and it might be today, be a little sad this time putting it down, because I know it'll be a little while till we come back. We're down here. How did this... Why? Maybe we didn't have the key when we were down here. We must not have had the key at the time. You know what? You know what? It actually starts to make more sense. What I thought this quest was, applied escapology, wasn't completely wrong. Wrong about the spot, not the quest. This is the one I was thinking of. Up, 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 Geralt. Up, you're gonna die. Geralt, up! Breathe! Good man. I've played through it many times. Right on. This is my third playthrough, our third playthrough here. We started this playthrough back in 2016. Been spread out for reasons. But we are nearly done with Blood and Wine, except for the main quest, which has plenty left. We'll be getting to that momentarily. Let's go look at our last POI. I might just need to look it up, unless anyone can describe, relative to something on the map, where do we pick up the Roach quest? It's really near here. The Equine quest is somewhere south of this river, right? Or south of Toussaint Prison. I'm gonna take the boat north for now. I want to get up to our last POI. Marked POI. You know, can you describe? Can you describe? Please describe. Please describe, sir. We talked to, it's like a merchant, traveling merchant or someone. Above Bassane Farm. Thank you, Melga. I didn't say hi. Bassane Farm. Melga, you were asking about how much you might have left in Assassin's Creed. If anyone wants to maybe whisper to Melga, without spoilers. I was asking from a certain point. North of Duntine Crossroads, above Bassane Farm, north of the map. So not where I thought it was to pick it up. Okay. Because we're on a boat, we don't get all the labels. there are a few good players on Twitch. Witcher players. I know at least a few. But, cheers. You haven't even seen me die yet. How do you know? Alright, now that we're back on land. Bassane Farm. Ah, okay, okay. So in my head, I'm picturing it being south. I had glanced at a map a while back. I'm picturing it being south of a river. It's south of this river, not... Alright. North of Bassane Farm. So, there-ish. Well, what say you? Let's get to our last POI and onward to, Equine. Yeah, thank you, brother. That's, what now? Where the dock is? Oh yeah, right around there. Woke the sleeping cows. Yeah, Melga, this is... For Blood and Wine, it's only my second time through Blood and Wine. We did it last time. That was all the way back in 2016. Thanks. Roach. Autopilot, go!
You could make yourself useful.
Auto roach, best roach.
Not so fast, Roach.
He must be drunk. They don't realize I just about ran him
Come
down.
on.
Most important thing in the equine quest you must mean is to use every conversation option to get the most out of it. Yeah, Entropic, I'm pretty sure we've spent, had already spent at least 300 plus hours before I knew anything about that. That'd be a statue of it. That'd be Lebioda. Or not.
Give me peace, peace. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me to torment? Begone, foul spirit.
I didn't follow too much pre-release. You know, some of the pre-release hype I got here in chat. It was some of that hype for the release of Wild Hunt. Part of why I decided to finally play through the first 2 Witcher games. So we did that here in the lead up to Wild Hunt. Lebioda, not Lebioda. Get it right. Entrance. Where to find an entrance to? Yeah, Melga. It is. Should be linked from the website as well. Dogs and the pet wolf. Ah, it's just extra weight. Let's pick up steel cable and wire.
For fear the nightmare.
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
So, if you've never seen this, Kig's so excited. Hey, Entropic, thank you. Thank you for Melga. If you've not seen the Equine Quest before, you need to enjoy this. You need to check it out. You will enjoy it. Roach is an important part of Geralt's life, and even though every horse is Roach to Geralt, this Roach is special. I think this Roach is special to all of us. Are you a man? Not precisely.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no. Nor can you help me.
We'll see. Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
She's got her brew, I've got mine.
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse. Its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops.
My mug's down the stairs, though.
Then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed. Its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
The brew? What is the brew made of?
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Yes?
The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of Grey Top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
As far as I know, Grey Top produces some powerful side effects, though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
Look, stop taking hallucinogens. Problem will go away on its own. Oh, I would do this one for free.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around.
Equine phantoms. All these journal entries are written from the perspective of Dandelion. Dandelion telling Geralt's tales. I've oft heard Geralt boast that in terms of monsters, he firmly believes he has seen it all. Yet what he encountered on this occasion demanded that he revise that view. While traveling through Toussaint, he happened on a female hermit who claimed she an invisible specter. There's gotta be a word missing. Who claimed she saw an invisible specter, who claimed there was an invisible... The word she needs to go, huh? While traveling through Toussaint, he happened on a female hermit who claimed an invisible specter was tormenting her and would be her end. No she. The Witcher was skeptical, not least because he could not imagine how he might defeat something invisible. The woman's suffering seemed so intense, however, that he resolved to try to help her. You coming with? While we look around. Broken pottery?
Dead moths.
Oh, dead moths.
Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle.
I'm dead to my feet. Tired as
Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
Speaking of ravings, you see the ravings on the roof?
Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of him leading to the window.
Just that friendly HUD mod. Hey, Show Jimbo, howdy. Fox's Rock, huh? Here's to you. Timing too. Equine quest and all. The Flagellant's Manifesto. I gotta... Give me a second. I gotta...
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Fated soul, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, the beer's not helping. I got my chest. A Flagellant's Manifesto, fellow sons and daughters of Lebioda. The end is nigh. Mend your ways and put your faith in the good tome. For our prophet has written, to shun the pleasures of flesh and shirk from comfort is at times recommended, and to value one's neighbor's fortune above one's own comfort is commendable. That is why we, the 8th day Flagellants, scourge ourselves and torment our flesh to ensure all folk of the world enjoy long and prosperous lives. Whatever evil, sickness, or misconduct lurks in this world's dark corners survives not because we have been negligent in striking our backs with the whip. A Flagellant's Manifesto, huh? I don't remember where we picked up that invoice, but nothing to do with the quest here.
Common Grey Top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that.
And Geralt was not one. Pass up an opportunity to imbibe rare mushrooms.
Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
Looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Should have dropped a hard save before this quest in case we ever wanted to come back and revisit it.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her.
Show Jimbo
She
this
can
is
tell
one
me
of the
something more.
most beloved quests and or Easter eggs in the game. Is it a quest? Yes. Is it marked on the map? No. Is it an Easter egg? Pretty much.
Witcher.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I
The
seek to
nails?
atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a
preferring
secure
instead
channel.
the company of animals.
Show Jimbo, thank you. Thank you for your sub support. Cheers. Any herbs you want to sell?
What do you have to sell? Like to take a look.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah. The schedule is empty, Manny. Check out the website, first of all. Definitely check out the website. Website doesn't have dates, but it shows I'm still trying to get us back around to MGS2. Red Strings Club, though I'm thinking about ordering, getting some
Message for you,
absinthe
Commander.
before
Just
we do
came in
that.
over a secure channel.
Yeah, brother, thank you. Yes. I didn't pop in chat. Thank you, man. Entropic, thank you for your sub support, as always, as well. Let's see some love in chat for Entropic and Show Jimbo. And all of you, thank you. Manny, things have been all messed up. I mean, my internet's been down for a week and my head's been in the gutter for a while, so the schedule has not been something I've been able to maintain. I'm thinking we might play. I've had it stuck in my head. BioShock Infinite's been stuck in my head. We never did go any further with the remaster. I don't think we're going to go back and play 2 right now. We've played 2 before, twice. But I think I want to play Infinite again. It's been a year and a half. We played in the middle of 2016. We didn't even play it last year. I'm thinking we might do that Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Come back to MGS and Red Strings. I don't know, though. I haven't had much of a plan for anything. Kingdom Come, just keeping an eye on it a little bit. I haven't followed it too closely. Hearing a lot of feedback from people who like it, people waiting for it to get patched more. I don't know. It's a definite maybe.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Notice bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Great Up. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left. Enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
Tetris.
True. There is no knowing how Great Up would affect a mutated body.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
Ready the brew. My turn to drink it.
All right. High time we tried this. If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
Okay, 'cause I'm gonna, for safety's sake, I'm gonna whisper an answer.
See no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who was that?
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even
Mushrooms.
considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach, if I'm ever eating mushrooms, do not give me white
Message
honey.
Commander
It
just
was
came
on
in over
purpose.
secure channel.
Just noticed you're missing a badge there. Are you sure? Because I thought I saw it. Yeah. Lamia, thank you. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for your support. On top of everything else you do for the channel. Thank you so much. And hello, Bark. Roach, you're a girl. And, what's up?
Your voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? Far as I know, I'm your first.
Are you...
Good point.
You don't know me! Alright, Roach probably knows us pretty well.
Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often.
Welcome to
Got
Amateur
so
Hour.
many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
I'm gonna switch, I'm just gonna disappear. I don't want to sit in front of this.
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow
Detective
me,
Roach
and
on the
try not
case.
to trample any plants or small animals.
Pay close attention. Geralt, you might learn something.
Geralt, we gotta inspect
Sounds like
this
you've been
area
snacking on
closely.
some of the local
I'll look for
mushrooms.
clues.
Figured that's what you were
stand
looking
there-
for.
Well, just stand.
Right.
I'll
Will
just
you
stand
look at
over
that?
here.
Don't see anything here.
These are
Look at
hoof
those.
prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
I think you're right, Roach. Hoof prints were left by an astral being.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks,
that, Roach?
Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of death.
Smells normal to me.
Well,
Not
you
taking me for a ride, are
smell a
you?
lot of death, Geralt.
Seriously?
So, no ride then, huh?
All right. Now I know what we're up against.
What are we up against?
Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
Okay. We know pitifully little.
Don't know much. It's a spirit of some sort. Torments the hermit for some unknown reason. It's immaterial, so I've got no idea how to fight it. If we can even find it, that is.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra actually makes sense. Umbra are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there.
It's not invisible to me, doofus.
It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
We can't go around back now.
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt!
Yeah, it's too bad you're stuck on the Roach. It's too bad you're Roach sometimes.
Hey, gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long with Geralt. We need to get to the Umbra. It gets away now, we'll never see it again, no matter how
You're the
many
one-
Geralt, we need to get to the Umbra. It gets away now, we'll never see it
Roach
again,
will
no
be
matter
Roach.
how many doped up slurries you guzzle.
Where are you going?
Geralt, we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Like a left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?" Ah! Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Ah, Triss stole my heart 3 years ago.
What the fuck do you think of?
Promise you're being candid.
Whoa, don't shoot it.
Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Roach. Roach. Come on, Roach. No, Roach, come on. Are you kidding me? Roach, I know we've had our differences, but please. This is why we get.
Effect of the bruise waning. I can feel
No. We're not getting robbed of this.
Understand you soon.
We don't do much save scumming or
shame,
loading
man.
here, but that was all fucking Roach. Sorry,
Let me
you're
tell
not
you
robbing
one
us of
last
your
joke,
quest.
alright? This is
We
a
gotta-
killer.
we gotta
Why'd
save.
the horse cross the road?
No idea.
How often do we ever load a save? This is pretty rare. No, not a checkpoint. Checkpoint. What's the timing on that? 7:48. 11. We might just be able to hit that checkpoint.
Geralt had
Try to
face
jump when you're
Aragorn,
stuck usually
but could only
helps.
hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated.
You know, if they did that tongue in cheek, like Roach actually got stuck on terrain on purpose to make fun of how Roach gets stuck on terrain, that would be kind of funny. But Roach getting stuck on terrain and you not being able to complete the quest about Roach and how funny Roach is because Roach got unintentionally stuck on terrain. I don't have enough palms.
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
there.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them. Geralt, look! This here's definitely a clue!
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death!
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
You were right about the animals.
Seriously?
Ophir, have you beaten her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was worth failing so we could talk to the animals.
Now I know what we're up against.
The morning after, is it?
What is it, greyhead? Boo-hoo-hoo.
Haha.
What is it, greyhead?
You've been to Zeracania. Ophir, have you beaten her?
Awesome.
In need of a song, Sir Knight, or an epic poem, perchance.
You look thirsty. Thirsty indeed.
Thirsty indeed. What about the cow?
Scares me.
Hey, Jim.
Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
That's good.
We're dealing with some kind of wraith or phantom, most likely. It visits the hermit at night, drinks her blood.
Jim, you haven't seen this?
Even if we manage to find it, I've got no idea how I could possibly fight it.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra actually makes sense. Umbrae are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there. It's getting away! Come on, Witcher!
And this time, don't get stuck on the stairs. Either set, Roach. Either set. Come on. Come on, Roach. Let's go. Straight on up.
Let's go, Geralt! After it!
That's what's up. Come on.
Hey! Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we can drop a save in the middle of it either, so... I probably should have picked the other
Geralt,
checkpoint. We would have
gotta
had the
a
start of
mental
the...
horse talk. No
Right.
offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could apply a slightly surer hand, be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?" Ah! Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah,
Can you
it's
see it
there.
now?
Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Right there! Right there! Alright, we got more stairs coming up soon, right? This is where it failed. Not far now. Come on, Roach! Run, Roach.
As long as we're being candid, I gotta ask. Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First
Here it
I've
is.
heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Straight on through. Yeah!
Melted into thin air.
We were almost there, too.
Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out!
Mad Kitty!
What guns? Demon cat! Help!
What now, Roach? What now? More demon cats! Mad kitties! Woo! How we doing, Roach? Roach, we good? Nothing to say? Good eyes.
Marcello Clarici, Knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
The horse says to kill you.
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
By drinking her blood?
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Penastri forgives me.
First of all, the hermit. Surely you know the hermit. Look at how Geralt's lenses are disconnecting from the glasses.
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere. Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Penastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once? Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra. Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave
He
and
doesn't
makes me
know.
run.
Roach, he doesn't know.
Then I return with blood in my mouth. I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass.
You have nothing
but
to
I
say,
do know
Roach?
the torment will continue until she forgives me. But she sees me as a horse, you say?
Seems so. Same way I saw you. Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you. Would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
What did you
Huh?
do, Ray?
Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this.
You did what?
Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly.
I was gonna lift the
Pinastri
curse,
had been
but
so glad they'd let me stand. Me,
no.
a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me lose.
no, you just
Rage
fucking lost.
overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell.
Strike, 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 strike.
Oh, the regret. I beg you, forgive me.
The hell?
Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
Kill him. I'm not sure. At least they frame it the right way. On one hand, he does not deserve mercy. On the other hand, if you were going to ask forgiveness, not from Geralt, you ask forgiveness from Blaze. You ask forgiveness from Pinastri. You kick your own ass for being such an ass. Well. Oh, you're no help, bot. King says don't do it. Kill him. What do you think, Roach? Murder! Roach, what would you do? I wish Roach had something to say about this. Eat Blaze to death. He blamed Blaze and then he killed Blaze. What would Blaze do if Blaze were here? Would Blaze show him mercy? Not our decision. I am quite sure we sent him on to ask for forgiveness last time. I agree, it's not our decision. I'd leave it up to Roach. I'd leave it up to Blaze. I don't think it should be Geralt's. Bot says we're gonna be really happy we didn't kill him, huh? But that's the bot. XK Force. Not our decision. Pick up your mind already. May as well do the one you didn't do, I guess. So, Trollbot is trolly. Trollbot is trolly. No, I can settle this. I can get the bot to settle this.
Can't forgive you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate.
Roach could, perhaps.
Help me. Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
Well, the whole point of passing the decision to Roach was to let Roach decide, not to make the decision for Roach. What's up with that? Roach, it's on you. But the bot seems to think you have forgiveness in your heart. Then again, the bot is a troll.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of his horse.
Does he deserve it,
But
Roach?
you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Think long and hard now.
Did a rotten thing. Got no excuse. Your horse was loyal. Did the best damn job he could. 'Cause that's how we horses are.
That's how they are.
True. I know I deserved what befell me.
You deserve worse.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your poor Blaze's name, I forgive you.
Oh, thank you. I feel it's incredible. Such relief, such lightness.
All right then. Guess we might as well head back. Penastry's nights ought to be ghost-free from now on. Anything to add,
Be
Geralt?
working.
Nope. Let's go see her. Phantom's gone. Shouldn't torment you ever again.
I felt a change. I did. As if I'd been released from a cramped, dank cellar. I had come to believe no one could help me. I'm grateful, Witcher. I'm well aware Witchers work for hire, for pay. But I've no coin, alas. I can offer only this.
Potatoes.
A good crop this year. Exceptional.
Ought to thank my horse, actually. Phantom's departure, mostly Roach's doing.
Then I thank you too, noble creature.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path? Right to the nearest notice board? Rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Oh, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
That's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
No, I need more of that brew. Come on. Roach did one push-up for us at the end. That was awesome. We love you, Roach. Yes, we do. One push-up for old time's sake. Thank you, Roach. He did a plank. Ah. Glance at the map. I cruised right by this waypoint. I had the Roach quest marked and just got fixated on that. But let's go to this last POI, marked POI. And then before we head back to the cemetery to meet with Regis, even though it might be a little early for our next break, the timing's right. Before we start another quest, get back on the main story, and all that jazz, we'll take another break. Good break point. Why you do this? Soundtrack, why you do this? There's, why did I come this way? Roach's worst enemy. Hey, we cruised right through those two spots where we got stuck. On the second run. Trouble at all. Jim, now there's a good question. You know, I get asked about nearly every game that comes out. Are you gonna play it? Are you gonna play Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, I think so. Would that be a good stream game? I haven't played it. I didn't play the original. So it would be Blind. Would that be a good stream game? I'd like to play it. I'll see your hop shoot dum durarium and raise you a pam param. Pam pam param.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
C-Star! That was awfully nice of you. Gifting a sub to Quadius. Cheers to you both. Haha. You think Ubisoft did some serious window shopping at CDPR? They developed Origins? That could be. Not that door. Quadius, let me bring up the map. What door do you think you were thinking of? Extreme Cosplay? Didn't we do it? I think we did it. Extreme Cosplay. Didn't we do it? Different sections of quest types here. Main quests. Pass by secondary. Extreme Cosplay. Yeah. The statue fight.
Run, Roach.
Serious night fog. Kikimors is way better than Arachnomorphs. For just a second, I thought we had Arachnomorphs. Oh no! Z-Star, oh no! Well, as you know, as you well know, it happened. Oh, I'm sorry, that's... Ow. That's one of those things you can just never undo. All right, we know the truth. Oh! 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 C-Star, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Uh-oh, and we're almost dead. This is bad. There's all kinds of bad. I'll trade you the follow for a death. Oh my God. Roach, do you want to help or something? Roach. Woo! Getting a little worked up there. Yeah! Are we still at a nest? A den. Busted ladder. Burn! Not you, Geralt. Not you, Geralt. That was a little close. Shit. Now you can mock. What was wrong? That was just, isn't that one just tied to hours? I don't know why that one weirded out. The bot being weird? The oil adds so much damage. Superior oil, 50% damage. The difference that makes is huge. Yeah, those should be working on. Shouldn't be 60-minute cooldown. Minute? Cooldown? Doesn't sound right. Is it? Obviously, I know my own setup really well. I agree, Geralt. That was sloppy. Website says minute. Well, I guess off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Everything needs an overhaul. That I am sure of. Thing is perpetually in need of an overhaul. This cave OST is in your top 5. Oh, Carol. Carol, what are you doing? This little Sycamore is getting the best of me here. Don't die, Geralt. Don't die.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hello, Misbehave. Yeah, thank you for the host. Welcome, everyone. Dave, what were you streaming today? Happy Saturday. Check out Misbehave on Twitch. There is the link. Show some J-Love. Drop her a follow. Inquisition. I hope you had an excellent stream. Good to see you. We can't burn them. But I want to burn them. Supposed to burn. Written oath. I, Albin Rodier, my crest the Skylark, do hereby solemnly vow the foul beast which infest the caves in Marcescent Wood shall by my hand be smitten to the death. This task shall I complete or fall a corpse myself. This I swear on my honor. I shall not flee the field of battle, shall not use any trickery or foul play, and shall fight worthily and with my visor raised. Universe Arcana, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I solidify my vow with this present document submitted in the presence of 7 witnesses, Albin Rodier of the Skylark Crest.
Kikimore breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Got all the eggs. The eggs, Geralt. Quite a tease to have a nest like this and nothing. Really? We're not gonna get attacked by 50 Kikimores? What lies unseen? I need to get updated OST. I still just have what I'm pulling off of during breaks right now is the original. It doesn't have Hearts of Stone, Blood and Wine, or various other tracks. There is. You did not put this here for no reason. Come on, you're gonna let us climb out. You're gonna let us climb out. You're gonna do it. Geralt! Oh! Good man. Good man. Don't fall back in. Well, does it for POIs. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's take our break. Head back to the Cockatrice Inn. Take our break over there. Come back, maybe have a round of Gwent, grab ourselves one more card. Maybe we can pick up a few more base cards for our monster deck. But what's left, besides the tourney that I don't think we're going to get to today, gotta go report back to Regis. We have the rest of Blood and Wine to do. We've done everything else across the land. We have not been back to Corvo. You know what? Last thing before the break, let's go clean up at Corvo. Are you going for the Unseen Elder ending? Ay, 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 ay. You presume too much. I barely remember the ending that we got. And I don't know what you're talking about. So, I don't know. We reunite the sisters. And we did the Magic Land ending. I don't know about these labels you're talking about. If you ask me what happened in the ending, I would say... And why are we talking about the ending right now? It's a bad time to talk about the ending. I already said it. I don't know about those labels, though. Alright, say no more. I don't know. I know you went to the Magical Land. Yes, we sure did. If that is somehow an ending choice, I don't even know. I don't know what to make of that. Let's just play and see what happens. No, it's okay, but I don't know. Corvo. Oh, Corvo was just past anyways. We didn't need to fast travel to Corvo. Let's go there, though. I want to drop off some stuff that's weighing us down. We're going to take a break in a minute. If you need a little extra time for a break, if you want to get out and stretch, walk the dogs, something, now's a good time. Little Witcher Ellie. I'll ask once again, does anyone else besides me think that looks like Ellie from The Last of Us? That's Ciri. That's Ciri as a child. Looks like Ellie to me. That's one ugly, angry kid. I'm gonna tell Ciri you said that. Angry Ellie with Marie Antoinette syndrome. What trophy would we be missing? We've got the fist fighting trophy, and we've got, what was the joystick from? I don't even remember what that one's from. Use. What is this? Clear. Oh, no. I wasn't trying to take a painting down. What was this? Use. Quest books. Wait, what? Why inventory? Quest books. What is this? These all of library, but are these all of our books just presented in a different format? Same ones we have in our inventory? Styled UI for reading. Gigs, the candlestick, is it obtained from saving the old woman and then going to get her treasures? That sounds right. I think you're right. That's a candlestick? A joystick, right? I thought it was a joystick. Barnabas Basil, how are we doing?
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
In case you missed it, we were solicited for a painting by an artiste. I still think he should have let us pose with Roach. Then again, considering how it came out, I don't know how Roach would feel about that. Vladimir's outfit. All right. Where did you get that? The painting. It was a quest, though I'm not sure I'll be able to remember the name. Portrait of the Witcher as an old man. Hey, Tyler, what's happening? Yeah, meet the painter. Go to see your painting at market. That one. All right. Before I take the break, let's ride down to the cemetery, then we'll be there. Roach is in her stable. Billy, why did you whistle for me? Yeah.
Come on, Roach.
So I have no good way, I don't think, to guess how much we've got left. Johnny Rad, hey. Since we're still so far back in the main quest line, but we've done pretty much everything else. Go in the main quest. But does that mean... Was that 4 hours or 8? Not sure I can remember. Not sure I can even ballpark it. But once we get back into it after the break, we'd be able to start figuring it out. But Ias, you have to go, but we're going to see Regis after the break, man. And then maybe going to the fairy tale world. And I will try my hardest not to squish Thumbelina this time. Promise. Sleep well, Kodias. Have a good night. I did. Manny, I did both of the quests I noped out of last time. We did the attorney, all the stuff for Fabio. And eventually it was alright. I mean, the bird lady was great, but 90 minutes of putting up with Fabio to get there was less than great. And also did the Wine Wars, which I noped out of last time. Did you ever see the Elder Guy? You mean there can be only one? For Erendite? If that's who you mean by the Elder Guy, we did indeed. That's where we were on Monday when my internet crapped out and the stream crashed. We had just finished picking up Erendite. It's almost maxed. It's almost maxed, but it says to a max of 30, and the max had been to 20. It says increasing along with your character level. So not only have we been powering up Erendite, but its max has gone up as we've leveled. Ah, Quirius, he's talking about, Manny is talking about the guy you mentioned for the so-called ending Elder Guy. Oh, the alternative to the fairy tale world. Yeah, Manny, I know not of these things. What you all are talking about? I really don't. Played Blood and Wine once before, and yeah, we went to the fairy tale world. Why wouldn't we go back? Who doesn't want to go accidentally step on Thumbelina and visit the Three Little Pigs? Basically, if you want to do the alternative, talk to Oriana when you have two options. Noted. Noted. I will keep that in mind. And so break time for me. Break time for all of you. How do you step on her? How do you not? We've got a clip of that, don't we? I think we have a clip of that. How do you even spell Thumbelina? Well, I don't know if we have a clip of that, but we might. There's a way back to Fairy Tale World once you finish the game. It's long and involved. Do a hard save and then return to do the other way. We rarely go back, but making a hard save to consider that is a good option. Good idea, we'll do that. At least have the hard save, not necessarily go back. Alright. Quirius, good night. The rest of you, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Everyone, stay tuned. And I'll see you back here. Cheers.